to our first Wildcat Corner episode of the month. My name is Ocean J. Maratita, and our first guest here.
My name's Will Jones. I go to Homer Center, and I'm a junior.
Okay, Will, my first question for you is, where are you from originally?
Here, Indiana. That's where I'm from.
Nice. Now, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink? Probably coffee, honestly. I like coffee. Yeah.
Tell me about your experience at Homer Center. How's it been going?
Oh, it's great. I mean, the teachers are great. I love all the teachers. The sports are great. And I have a lot of good friends here too.
What's your favorite book that has changed your life the most?
Yeah, beats me, buddy. I don't read. So
yeah, I've been seeing you on the football field. How's football going?
Great. I mean, as a team, we bumps and bruises, but it's still fun. I'm excited to play every week.
Yep, same. So, favorite question, what is your favorite college football team then?
Penn State, just because that's my family. That's all their favorite.
Yeah. So, what teacher here has had the most influence on you and why?
That's a big question because they all have their different. Probably Mrs. Major. She's not with us anymore, but last year she was. She just helped me through everything. Like if I ever needed help or assistance with anything, I would just go to her and she'd help me out. She's the best.
Nice. Now, where is your favorite place to vacation at?
Probably Virginia with my family because we just go on the river. So Virginia.
Yeah, that's a nice place. Another question. What has been your favorite high school moment or event that has really given you the Homer Center experience?
I don't really have a specific one, but football games for sure. Just that's a different environment. Like there's nowhere else like it.
Now, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Extrovert normally.
You like talking to people?
So yeah, I love talking to people. I love it.
What's your favorite school subject?
Probably history or probably history, social studies. Yeah.
Okay, run me down your morning routine and how you get ready for school.
So I'll wake up at like 6, and then I'll take a shower. I'll wake up between like 6 or 6:15, and then I'll take a shower. After that, I'll get dressed, and then I'll drink coffee, eat breakfast, and then get on the bus and go to school.
What do you think has changed this year that has been a positive of Homer Center and that helps the kids to stay active and focused during school hours?
I mean, one thing that did help with focus, it wasn't very popular, was the phones. Like, we have to put our phones up and stuff. It's not a popular one, but we kind of have to interact more. Like, we're forced to interact on, like, free time and stuff. We don't just have to pull our phones out and play games on our phones. Like, we actually get to interact with each other. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, aside from the fact that it's not popular because we all want to have our phones, but...
So, into our funny questions now, what 5 people would you bring with you if you were stuck on a desert island?
Oh, all right. First of all,
desert island, sorry.
Yeah, I'd bring you, Ocean. I'd bring Brian Mills. I'd bring Nathan Birchall, my brother, Dan, and probably Eli Butterly. That's probably who I'd bring.
Nice.
Just to have fun. I mean, yeah.
Another funny question. What superpower do you wish that you had?
Superpower. Time travel, because you can make so much happen with time travel.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think are the values of Homer and how they have really impacted the school and the community?
The community's values and the school's values are like just to like whatever benefits the kids the most is kind of like how we roll. So like the kids in school, like teachers they're just looking to help improve. And even in sports, like the coaches, they just want to help improve your ability to compete in a academic or sports way. And improvement is the key because they're not looking for perfection, they're looking for improvement. And that goes across all boards, not just like school. Like they're going like emotions and just in general improve as people. They're more worried about people than they are about anything else.
You personally, where do you think you will be at in 5 years?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, like I'd like to be in the military, but there's also other things I'm exploring, like involved with sports and like just the sports world. So like I really don't know, but I'm assuming one of those two places is probably where I'll be.
Now, our last question of the segment is, who has inspired you the most, and why have they inspired you, like, specifically?
Probably my dad. Just watching him work. He works hard, and despite all the things, like the little things that just always add up, that they could be tough, but he just continues to work for the benefit of his family, and that's all he cares about. He cares about his family, and I feel like that's a really good thing to learn from and continue, because that helps with everybody. So, like, yeah, my dad.
Okay, thank you, Will. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And that was our first segment of the podcast, and our second segment will be right after this transition. Hello, welcome to our second segment of the day. I'm here with our next guest.
Hey, I am Jeremiah Michael Rushton. I'm a junior here at Homer Center. I go to RCTC Carpentry. I'm a second year there. Yeah.
Okay, Jeremiah, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions today. So first question is, what do you do at Homer?
At Homer, the school? I mean, other than just go here, I'm the equipment manager for the football team. I pack up all the equipment in the buses. I pretty much do just about everything.
Okay, my second question, what is your favorite moment or event at Homer Center?
I honestly couldn't tell off the top of my head. I feel like everything, you know what I mean? Because it's all Homer City, you know what I mean? It feels very different here than anywhere else I've been. It's just, you can't really explain it. It's just Homer City. So Homer Center, I can't just pick one moment and say this is my, you know what I mean? I think every day is my favorite day.
Another question is, what do you like to do personally as like hobbies or like activities? What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, play games. I'm pretty good at that. I go to work. And I play games. I go to work.
Tell me, where do you work at?
I work at the Homer City Subway down by Sheets.
Nice.
Yeah. It's also built into the legendary creamery, so I also make ice cream.
Nice. Going back to Homer, what do you think is the most important part of Homer, and why do you think it makes Homer what Homer is?
Definitely our staff. Everyone is just so there for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so many teachers in the school always go above and beyond to make every student's day better and to better their learning experience.
I agree with you. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I would like to be I'd like to be a father. I'd like to be a family man, someone who goes to work every day and provides for the people he cares about, because that's just about all there is to a man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too many people these days don't see that, whereas I want to provide for my family. I want to be there. You know?
Yeah, I get what you mean, Jeremiah. Now, on to our next question. What do you think about the game tonight?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It's a game. I know we definitely need to pick ourselves up and win. We suffered way too many losses, even with the juniors, or whatever their name is, the junior varsity. I don't know if that's what it's called. It's the little kids. They had a loss just last night, and we're making ourselves up to be a rinky-dink school that can't hold up our own. You know what I mean? We gotta get this all figured out. You know what I mean? We gotta show them what we're made of. It's as simple as that.
Now, on a funnier question, what superpower do you wish you had?
Smoldering glare. You know what I mean? I could just stare
Like
at
a rock.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, another question. What qualities do you think make you unique and Jeremiah?
Well, I can tell you my brutal honesty. I can tell you my brotherly attitude, hardworking attitude. I got an old soul, I tell you. You know what I mean? I believe in a lot of things other people don't, especially these days. I believe in just morality, honor, dignity. stuff that people these days, especially younger people, they don't see, they don't have, and it kind of upsets me. You know what I mean? We as a world have declined so much from where we used to be. No one has these things called standards anymore. This thing called decency. None of it. No one has integrity. No one has work ethic. I think that's what sets me apart from a lot of people, especially even in my grade, especially in younger grades. Like, no one has those core values that we as Americans, or people even, we have people, have moved away from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, on another question, what is your proudest accomplishment that you have this year or last year? Could be either one.
Honestly, I don't know.
It could also be anything that, like, I don't know, that made you happy, or like anything that made you like feel really like good about yourself that you feel that should be shared.
I couldn't tell you. I don't really have just one moment that makes me feel good about myself. I always feel good about myself because I am who I am, and
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Self-confidence, positivity. That's good. Now, another question, sorry. What is your favorite place to go at Homer? If you had
in Homer City?
Yeah, if you had somewhere to give to like a tourist or a visitor who wanted to know what Homer Center is like, what would be a place they needed to visit?
Well, Memorial Field. That's where everything goes down. That's like the heart of Homer City.
I agree.
When you see Homer City, you see a small town that lives for football, okay? That is in the wise words of a woman that I speak to quite often, and her name's Jeej, if anyone knows her, okay? She told me that Homer City, football is a religion, you know what I mean? The Memorial Field is the church, and I forget exactly what she said, but she compared football to religion a lot, especially in Homer City.
I agree. I agree that Homer Center definitely does pride themselves in the program, and that the program does, have a good season, and that everyone is just having fun and enjoying the Friday Night Lights, Now, Jeremiah, on to my last question. What do you think the core values Homer Center are, and what do you think most people see when they see Homer Center?
Family. That is what we are. We are a close-knit family. You know what I mean? They have that determined all for one for all attitude. We are Homer Center. You know what I mean? We are the Wildcats, especially our football team. It is a close-knit brotherhood. Everyone here, we are a family. We are Homer Center. You could say you see this other places, but you don't. As someone who's been in other places, nowhere else has that same family that we do. That's what sets us apart. That's what makes us different.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Thank you for being our
I'm
second
glad
guest.
to be here.
And do you want to do our closing outro?
Of course, yes I do. Well, hey, thank you for tuning into the Wildcat Corner, the first episode, I might add. Thank you, Ocean, for having me here. It's been a real honor, and God bless America!